Welcome to Euractiv's Tweets of the Week. This week, Davos bling continues to shock, fingers are pointed at Elmar Brok, and 10 years meme makes us all take stock. This episode is supported by FleishmanHillard. More about them at the end. Yes, it's that time of year again. So many Davos sessions, so little time. Lots of the big hitters, however, weren't there this year. No Trump, no Macron, no Theresa May. I guess she has other things to do. But Stephen Kelly reported that 1,500 private jets flew in. That's up 50% on last year. How does this help climate change, he asked, saying that the political elite are out of touch. Yeah, quite a lot of people noticed that, Stephen. Darren McCaffrey's favourite quote was from JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon. Davos is where the billionaires go to tell the millionaires how the middle class feels. New Brazilian President Bolsonaro was there, but cancelled his press conference at the last minute. Bruno Macron says it's the first time that's happened at the World Economic Forum. Vanessa Fuhrmans shared this, the most Davos pick ever. And Navid Hedayati described the attendees as a motley crew of crooks, plutocrats and swindlers, but corrected that to add psychopathic war criminal when he discovered Tony Blair was there. Speaking of swindling, you couldn't pay American EU dude to visit the European Parliament, but it turns out you could pay Elmar Brok. The Veteran MEP is accused of charging constituents €150 to visit him at the Parliament, while also receiving a subsidy for the same visits, in an article by Ryan Heath. Brok is apparently asking tax advisors to check whether he was indeed double-dipping, reported Jack Parrock. Couldn't he check himself? And who needs Russian bots when you have Elmar Brok undermining trust in institutions, asked a Twitter user from Berlin, while James Crisp predicted Brexit. Martini Seltzemeyer reckons this Christmas every child will be demanding the Tickle Me Elmar toy. Step in, satire account General Bowles. Now you really can't unsee that. And finally, it was supposed to be a jolly wheeze/way for Facebook to train its facial recognition AI, but on Twitter, the 10-year challenge became an opportunity for people to comment on the state of the planet, from coral reefs to the rainforests, ice caps to the Middle East. Of course, here in Brussels, the European Commission comms team never met a bandwagon they didn't want to jump on and reminded us all who we need to thank for lower phone charges and the single currency. My personal favourite is Bruxelles' very own Palais de Justice. 10 years, so little change. This week, we are supported by FleishmanHillard, who are launching their new Hemicycle Views video series featuring MEPs who share their point of view. That's it for this week. Join us again next week by following the hashtag EUTweets.